Good day to you. Welcome to Citadel Academy. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to create a multiplication table project in Java. Without further ado, let's get into the project. So first things first, you open up your VS Code or you open up whichever editor you choose to use. Now, if you are using VS Code, you click on this icon here. Make sure you create a folder on your desktop, and then after creating the folder, you open it here, and then you click on this icon here. Okay, click on the icon, and then let's give this class a name. Let's say multiplication table.java. Okay, now press enter. Now let's go and type in our Java syntax: public class multiplication table, then our curly brace, and then we have public static void main string square brackets args out of our bracket, and then we put our curly brace again. To display the multiplication table, we are going to be using the for loop. Okay, so let's say for int I to be equal to 0, I must be less than or equal to 10, then I plus plus, that's we should increment I. Then we put our curly brace, and then let's use another for loop inside this for loop. So this is what we call nested for loop. So we say for int j to be equal to 1, sorry, for int I to be equal to 1. Int I, please, I should start from 1, not 0. So for int j to be equal to 1, j must be less than or equal to 5, and then j plus plus. Then we open our curly brace again. Now, if these two conditions are met, this is the operation we want it to perform. System.out.println. System.out.print. Please don't use print line. I, then we use the concatenation operator plus, then we give space, then we put the times there. So I times j, then concatenation again is equal to concatenate again. So we use I times j. Concatenate. Now let's concatenate the tab escape sequence, and then we put our semicolon at the end of the line. Okay, let's come outside this loop and say system.out.print line. Now, this is what we've successfully done. We said for int I to be equal to 1, I should be less than or equal to 10. Okay, now if this condition is met, then it should come and check for this other condition. We have int j. We say for int j to be equal to 1, j must be less than or equal to 5. So here is going to check. Let's say the value of I is starting from 1. Is 1 less than or equal to 10? Yes. It will now come to this loop. It now say, okay, is j less than or equal to, okay, j is starting from 1. Now is 1 less than or equal to 5? Yes, 1 is less than or equal to 5. So this condition was met before this other condition is checked. Assuming this condition is not met, this other condition will not be checked. Okay, but since this condition is met, this condition will now be checked. Now, after checking this condition, it will now come and perform the operation that we want it to perform. Okay, for this condition. Now it will say system.out.print. It says system.out.print I times j. It will now come. What is the value of I? The value of I here is 1. So it's going to put 1 here. Then this x is just a symbol of times. Then this is a concatenation. It will just add the x there as a symbol for multiplication. So it will now come again. J. What is the value of j? 1. Okay, let's do this like this. J times I, sorry. J times I. Because if we say I times j now, it will be showing us 1 times 1, 2 times 1, 3 times 1, all on the same line. Don't worry, you get to see the effect if I change it. So what will happen here is that it will say, okay, it says what is the value of j? since we say j to be equal to 1, j should be less than or equal to 5. Is 1 less than or equal to 5? Yes. Now it will come and put that 1 here. It will now say times I. What is the value of I? 1. It will now say 1 times 1 now equal to, now it will now give us the answer I times j. It will display the answer here. Then it will give us that horizontal tab. After giving us that horizontal tab, it will come and check this condition again. It will come and increment j. It will not exit this loop, please. It will not exit this loop. It will check, it will come and increment j. Okay, it will increment j by 1. After incrementing j, so j here will now become 2. It will now be 2. The value of j here will be 2. It will now come and check, is 2 less than or equal to 5? Yes, 2 is less than or equal to 5. It will now come and say 2. It will now come and put the value of 2 here, of j here, making it 2. It will now say 2 times the value of I, which initially is 1 here. That's what it's going to be. It will now say equal to, it will now multiply it and give us the answer, and it will now give us that tab again. That's what it will keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. After doing that, it will now come and, remember, it will do this on one. After doing that, it will now come, after, if this condition is no longer true, let's say the value of I is 6 now, the value of j is 6 now, it will come and, is 6 less than or equal to 5? Is 6 is not less than or equal to 5, so it will exit this loop. After exiting this loop, it will now come and print, it will now come and do system.out print line. It will just print a blank line. After printing a blank line, it will now come and increment the value of I and check for this condition. Is 2 less than or equal to 10? Yes. It will now come and continue doing until this condition is no longer met. Then it will exit this loop and come and perform this other operation, and then it will come and increment the value of I again, and then that's how it keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. So now let's run this program to see the outputs of the program. So you can say, let's save this, Ctrl S, and then let's go to these 3 dots, click on the 3 dots, go to terminal, new terminal. So now that the terminal is open, let's compile this code. So you say java c multiplication table.java. Now it has successfully compiled. Now let's run it. Java multiplication table. So you can see it has printed out the multiplication table of numbers ranging from 1 to 5, and then it printed the multiplication up to 10. So when you look carefully at this, this is the value of j, like we did here, and then it said times, then I, this is the value of I, and then the equal to, and then it gives the answer 1. If you want, you can increment it to, if you want it to get to 10, you can increment it. You can, whichever number you want. If you want to increase it, you can decide to increase it. For me, I just decided to do it at 5. So this is basically how to write a code on multiplication table in Java. Okay, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on more projects that will be uploaded. Thank you so much. Do have a nice day. God bless you.